evening and welcome to the Champions Ball 2021, a new event aimed at incorporating all the missed opportunities we've had to dance this year, as well as raising money for an amazing cause, Leeds Children's Charity. This charity aims to raise money and support children in disadvantaged situations in Leeds, as well as provide them some respite at Lineham Farm. We'll learn more about this charity as the evening continues. So, how does the evening work? By now you should have received your voting form. With this form, you can vote for as many dances as you like, depending on how many votes you bought. And with these votes, you can either vote for the same dance multiple times or for as many dances as you wish. When the evening finishes, we'll head over to Instagram Live once we've counted the votes, and there we'll find out who the winner is, who will win up to £100 for their society, which is absolutely amazing. But don't worry, there's more opportunities to win. Firstly, we've got an amazing quiz. With this quiz, the idea is that you compete together in small groups or ideally with your society, and we'll see who comes out on top. The winner will win up to £50 for their society, another amazing prize. As well as this, we've a raffle for which the winners will be announced on Instagram Live as well, and you can win prizes such as a one-on-one yoga session, some amazing customised dance merch, or some vouchers for some local establishments in Leeds.
Good evening and welcome to the first round of the quiz section of the Champions Ball. For the quiz, we'll be asking you to complete them within your societies, as there will be a cash prize for the winning society after we've completed all the rounds. There's going to be 3 rounds within the quiz, within the ball, but there'll be a 4th picture round which have been given to your social stacks for you to complete in between the stream and before we move over to Instagram. So there'll be 4 rounds in total and 60 possible points up for grabs. Of course, if you're not watching within a society, feel free to play along from home, and you can also find the answers out over at the Instagram section later. And good luck, may the best society win. So let's jump straight in. The first round is the Leeds round. And question 1 is, what animal appears on the Leeds coat of arms 3 times? That's what animal appears on the Leeds coat of arms 3 times. Question 2 is, what year was the University of Leeds officially founded? What year was the University of Leeds officially founded? Question 3 is, which iconic board game, originally named Murder, was first released by Leeds game shop Waddington Games in 1949? That's which iconic board game, originally named Murder, was first released by Leeds game shop Waddington Games in 1949? Question 4 is, what is the name of the iconic Leeds venue which boasts the largest coat of animal armour in the world, weighing in at 118 kilograms? That's what is the name of the iconic Leeds venue which boasts the largest coat of animal armour in the world, weighing in at 118 kilograms? Question 5 is, which Leeds town lends its name to an iconic children's charity mascot? That's which Leeds town lends its name to an iconic children's charity mascot? Question 6 is, following the setup of the Leeds Stock Exchange Association, Leeds became the first provincial English town to have a stock exchange. But what century was it founded? Following the setup of the Leeds Stock Exchange Association, Leeds became the first provincial English town to have a stock exchange. But what century was it founded? Question 7 is, since 2005, Leeds has been home to the tallest building in Yorkshire, standing at a height of 112 metres. It has acquired the nickname of the Dalek. but what is its official name? Since 2005, Leeds has been home to the tallest building in Yorkshire, standing at a height of 112 metres. It has acquired the nickname of the Dalek, but what is its official name? Question 8 is what world record does Milton Runway hold? Is it the oldest or the smallest continuously working public railway? What world record does Middleton Railway hold? The oldest or the smallest continuously working public railway? Question 9 is on Cardigan Lane, the last remaining structure of the Leeds Zoological and Botanical Gardens can be found. But what animal did this structure house? On Cardigan Lane, the last remaining structure of the Leeds Zoological and Botanical Gardens can be found. But what animal did this structure house? Question 10 is which of the Spice Girls were born in Hyde Park, Leeds? Which of the Spice Girls were born in Hyde Park, Leeds? So that's the end of the Leeds quiz round, and we'll be back soon with the connections round. We hope you enjoyed the first round of the quiz, but it's time to get the ball rolling. Please welcome to the stage the first act, which is Dance Expose with their dance called At Night.
First up, we have Expose with their lively and energetic number, At Night. This piece was choreographed by their committee, Rosie, Louise, Sammy, Meg, Chloe, Izzy and Geordie. This year, despite circumstances, Expose have kept up being the fabulous society they are, with some great PR and marketing content, some fabulous socials organised by their social sec, and weekly stretch classes. At the minute, Expose are working towards their 21-day challenge to raise awareness for Meningitis Research Foundation. This challenge is in honour of Valentina Sana, who sadly passed away last year. Check out their social media for more information on how you can get involved. Now let's give a warm welcome for their amazing performance, and remember, if this is the dance that you want to vote as your winner, get your votes in now.
Seems I can't
Now, I don't know about you, but I think that was an amazing way to kick off our night. Next up, we've got Vibes with their dance Bollywood Fusion. This was choreographed by Angel Patel and Priti Anjan Corey. Over lockdown, Vibes have kept up their amazing enthusiasm and passion for dance with weekly sessions held virtually either over Zoom or Instagram Live to keep in with government restrictions. Now, let's give a warm welcome to Vibes, and again, remember if this is your favourite dance to get your votes in by the end of the night.
करेंगे बचले वे यारा नच करेंगे बचले वे यारा आज तो हम तो मच करेंगे बचले वे यारा आज डिस्को वाले किसको देसी बीट बजानी आज डिस्को वाले किसको देसी बीट बजानी टच करेंगे बचले वे यारा आज तो हम तो मच करेंगे बचले वे यारा आज डिस्को वाले किसको देसी बीट बजानी आज डिस्को वाले किसको देसी बीट बजानी आज डिस्को वाले किसको देसी बीट बजानी रुको ना मिस यू मिस से तुमको मिसेस बनाना है तुम सिर्फ बैठ के ध्यान दो मुझको किचन में डिशेस बनाना है नदी में बहुत से फिशेस है तुम फिश नहीं तो फिशिंग नहीं जाना है अब प्यार के मिशन पे आया था हार या जीत ये लड़का दीवाना है चलना तू बॉम्बे अम्मा से मिलाना है हाथ से खिलाना है चलना तू बॉम्बे और खाना बना के फिर चालू ना अपना मिर्ची 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 नजर तिरछी शक्ल फिरनी हरकत फिल्मी गर्ल यू फिल्मी तेरा भाई भी तो हार्ड है हर गली में स्टार है अब पूरा बवाल है शक्ल पे स्कार है दिल में से प्यार है कॉल 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 जरा के झूठे मूठे पत्तियां बनाए कैसे सजना अनाड़ी बेईमान के झूठे मूठे पत्तियां बनाए कैसे सजना अनाड़ी बेईमान That's my type let's move it right around it I can see why all these basic pics bust down wrist not a bust down bitch said I want your man but I'm still getting lit feeling rap but he still can't hit please Lamborghini keys drippin' ice he get flown out to me please I want a man with the beat from the bag on down my dance Lil John got the beat to make your booty go
Next up, we have Dance Sport, who are throwing it back with an old competition number called Chicago, reminding us of how great it used to be when we could all dance together in person. This year, Dance Sport have still had some amazing achievements, securing online wins at multiple competitions thanks to their teachers, Liv and Christian. They're ready to get back next season with a bang, so let's give it up for their amazing number, and like I said, remember to get your votes in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Theater is proud to announce the first time anywhere is the acting of these pictures. Not only the other lady, and now here they are, Chicago's own
up we have ballet with their beautiful routine side by side. This performance was filmed in line with government restrictions at the time. Last year, ballet had an extremely successful year, winning Dance Society of the Year 2020, as well as having their most successful competition season to date. But their achievements haven't stopped there. This year, their most notable success will be their dance-a-thon for the NHS, in which they raised over £500. Now let's give a warm welcome to ballet, and remember to get those votes in.
Welcome back to the second round of the quiz. So this round is the connections round, and there's going to be 10 questions worth 1 point each, just like the last round, but in this round there's a missing connection between all 10 of the answers. If you find that connection, then you get 2 bonus points. The connection could be absolutely anything, so use your imagination. Question 1 is, in a Netflix documentary released last month describing the unsolved death of Elisa Lam, what is the name of the hotel where the event's taken place? That's in a Netflix documentary released last month describing the unsolved death of Elisa Lam. What is the name of the hotel where the event's taken place? Question 2 is, in late June 2016, HM Treasury received a new chief mouser. What's the name of the four-legged friend who assumed the role? In late June 2016, HM Treasury received a new chief mouser. What's the name of the four-legged friend who assumed the role? Question 3. Pearl River, Abalone and Mink are shades of which colour? Pearl River, Abalone and Mink are shades of what colour? Question 4 is Eazy-E, Dr. Dre and Ice Cube, collectively known as NWA, are straight out of where? That's Eazy-E, Dr. Dre and Ice Cube, collectively known as NWA, are straight out of where? Question 5 is, what is the Garden of God also known as? What is the Garden of God also known as? Question 6 is, Emerald is the birthstone of which month? Emerald is the birthstone of which month? Question 7 is, what charity founded in 1911 has the motto, "No one should face cancer alone"? What charity founded in 1911 has the motto, "No one should face cancer alone"? Question 8 is, what is the name of Katniss Everdeen's sister in the Hunger Games books and films? That's what is the name of Katniss Everdeen's sister in the Hunger Games books and films? Question 9 is, what word can be used to describe both a place of religious worship and a part of the human head where 4 skeletal bones fuse together? That's what word can be used to describe both a place of religious worship and a part of the human head where 4 skeletal bones fuse together? And question 10 is, what's the first name of the only person to win Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars in 2009, posthumously? That's what's the first name of the only person to win Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars posthumously in 2019? Yep, and that's the end of the connections round, so we'll be back in no time with the third round, but thank you.
All profits from the evening are going straight to the charity, whether this is money collected from the votes, money from your raffle, or if you have any spare cash that you would like to donate, anything would be appreciated, no matter how big or small. At Lyneham Farm, this aims to offer a respite for the kids and a chance to escape the harsh reality that many of them face. We want to raise as much money as we can for them through this fantastic event and try and give these kids a little bit of normality in their very abnormal lives.
Leeds Children's Charity provides holidays and respite for young people from Leeds who are from backgrounds of challenge and disadvantage. The charity started its work 117 years ago, and we delivered from a holiday centre called Silverdale in the Lakes. Recently the centre was sold and we've moved lock, stock and barrel to deliver from Lyneham Farm Children's Centre, which is based in Leeds. In fact, we are merging with the current trust to form a new charity, Leeds Children's Charity at Lyneham Farm. The young people we work with are aged between 7 and 11 and come from all manner of backgrounds, mostly where poverty plays a part in their daily lives. Some are in the care system, some have caring responsibilities themselves, but all struggle in one way or another to get some fun time. When the young people visit Lyneham Farm and Leeds Children's Charity, they take part in abseiling, they take part in climbing, they do mountain biking, they light fires, they build tents, they sleep overnight. They also take part in a new activity on a wide beam canal boat on the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. Most of all, they have fun and they just enjoy themselves as children. Of course, all these challenges and all these activities would seem fairly simplistic, but actually underlying the work that we do with the young people are the life skills, teamwork, challenging yourself, achieving, whereas before you might not have thought you could achieve, better concentration, better support for others. All of these things fall out of the activities that we do with young people. It's informal learning really, and it's learning that we all need in life. A lot of the young people we work with come here and they're almost semi-feral. The language is a challenge, their behaviour towards each other is a challenge. But during the course of the activities, we challenge certain types of behaviour and we see a change in the young people. And actually, when the young people go back to school, the teachers also see a change in the young people. They study better, they concentrate more, they're less disruptive, and that's got to be a good thing for everybody involved. I hope that we will continue to work in partnership with the local authority and also all our sponsors to provide the best opportunities that we can for the young people of Leeds who really deserve to have some fun and deserve to have some respite.
Round 3. Question 1. Which film of 2020 won Bong Joon-ho an Oscar for Best Director, the first person from South Korea to take home the award? Which film of 2020 won Bong Joon-ho an Oscar for Best Director, the first person from South Korea to take home the award? Question 2. Which country, ending with land, announced that they would increase paid parental leave to result in a combined leave of 14 months? Which country, ending with land, announced that they would increase paid parental leave to result in a combined leave of 14 months? Question 3. The last patient of which disease was discharged in the Democratic Republic of Congo? The last patient of which disease was discharged in the Democratic Republic of Congo? Question 4. How many rhinos were saved in South Africa by a group of dogs trained from birth to track down poachers alongside humans in the Greater Kruger National Park? Was it A, 35, B, 40, or C, 45? How many rhinos were saved in South Africa by a group of dogs trained from birth to track down poachers alongside humans in the Greater Kruger National Park? Was it A, 35, B, 40, or C, 45? Question 5. How many countries protested globally in the aftermath of George Floyd's death? A, was it more than 40? B, more than 50? Or C, more than 60? How many countries protested globally in the aftermath of George Floyd's death? A, was it more than 40? B, more than 50? Or C, more than 60? Question 6. Which brand of crayon unveiled the Colours of the World pack, which includes crayons that represent over 40 skin tones, giving kids a chance to accurately colour themselves into the world? Which brand of crayon unveiled the Colours of the World pack, which includes crayons that represent over 40 skin tones, giving kids a chance to accurately colour themselves into the world? Question 7. The Supreme Court rejected the Trump administration's effort to end DACA, which is the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, keeping how many undocumented young people safe from deportation? Was it A, 550,000, B, 600,000, or C, 650,000? The Supreme Court rejected the Trump administration's effort to end DACA, which is the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, keeping how many undocumented young people safe from deportation? Was it A, 550,000, B, 600,000, or C, 650,000? Question 8. Which country was the first to make period products free? Which country was the first to make period products free? Question 9. Global greenhouse gas emissions fell by what percentage in 2020 compared to 2019? Was it A, 3%, B, 7%, or C, 10%? Global greenhouse gas emissions fell by what percentage in 2020 compared to 2019? Was it A, 3%, B, 7%, or C, 10%? Question 10. The 2020 USA election saw the most voter participation in how many years? Was it A, 100 years, B, 50 years, or C, 120 years? The 2020 USA election saw the most voter participation in how many years? Was it A, 100 years, B, 50 years, or C, 120 years? That concludes round 3. I hope you enjoyed learning some good facts that came out of 2020. Let's get back to dancing.
Next up, we have vertical fitness. This performance is a solo by their president Fraser Dalglish to the song Feeling Good by Avicii. Like many societies, vertical fitness have obviously struggled with having a lack of physical space to continue as a society this year. However, they want to say a huge thank you to their amazing members for being so persistent and still engaged with them as a society, as well as a big thank you to their teachers, and they can't wait to get back in person next year. Remember to get in your votes if this is your favourite number.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. Yeah. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. Never running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree. It's a new day, it's a new life for me. Yeah. I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? You know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done. That's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world, and I'll go away for me.
up, we have Irish Dance with their number Run Boy Run, which was filmed in line with COVID restrictions at the time and was choreographed by myself and Zoe Gray. Over lockdown, Irish have worked hard to keep up morale with online weekly classes as well as dance challenges on their Instagram, and they were awarded with the COVID-19 Special Recognition Award at the Rileys in 2020. However, they've aimed to keep up this morale way into 2021. Check out their St. Patrick's Day video, live now on their Instagram, and they want to say how proud they are of their members for keeping up and dancing despite the current situations. Remember, get your votes in and check out their amazing dance.
This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to catch you. Run, boy, run. Running is a victory. Run, boy, run. Beauty lies behind the hills. Run, boy, run. The sun will be guiding you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to stop you. Run, boy, run. This race is a prophecy. Run, boy, run. Break out from society. Always another day, hey. And you don't have to hide away, yeah. You'll be in my boy. But for now it's time to run, it's time to run. This ride is a journey to run, boy, run. The secret inside of you, run, boy, run. This race is a prophecy, run, boy, run. And disappear in the trees. Always another day, hey. And you don't have to hide away, yeah. You'll be in my body. But for now it's time to run, it's time to run. Always another day, hey. And the night fades away, yeah. You'll be in my body. But for now it's time to run, it's time to run.
Next up, we have Modern with their moving piece called A State of Healing, which was choreographed by Laura Nixon. Last year, Modern had their most successful competition season yet, taking home 24 trophies with numerous first place prizes. As well as this, they held their annual dance competition, Let's Dance, which had over 500 participants and raised over £1,000 for charity. This year, they haven't stopped. Hosting weekly online classes as well as numerous socials, they've kept up the fun and amazing experience that modern dance is. Check out their fabulous routine and remember to get those votes in. Last but not least, we've K-pop with their routine, Checkmate. This routine takes choreography from Heijun, Tina Boo, Leah Kim, Nappy Tabs, Keon Madrid and ILL. Last year, K-pop came first in the LUU competition for Best Small Group, and after that they were ready to take 2 teams to the K-pop inter-university competitions this year. However, sadly because of COVID, they were cancelled. This hasn't stopped them though, and they've continued with some amazing online classes and socials to keep up morale and keep everyone dancing. Remember, this is our last number, so now's the time to get all your votes in. And remember, if K-pop's your favourite dance, to cast your votes now.
같은 것만 반복되는 재미없는 나를 벗어나 모두 다 깨워 강렬해진 빛의 섀도우 몰아치는 감정의 해답은 No 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 너인 것 같아 같은 어제는 잊고 어느 영화처럼 잠든 날개 고개 들고 소리쳐 all day 거울 앞에 내가 놀랄 만큼 I'm so super A You're superhuman I'm so super A 한계를 넘어 superhuman 이 순간 진짜를 봐 baby 감정왔었던 나의 맘을 깨워봐 You sing my heart
We're not a team. This is a competition. 이거는 one. It's every man for themselves. Anyways, listen.
Hey yo, GG! Yeah, yeah. 시작해볼까? 뭐, 얘 좀 봐라, 얘 무슨 일이 있었길래 머리 잘랐대, 뭐, 또 얘 좀 보라고 머리부터 발끝까지 스타일이 바뀌었어. 왜 그랬대? 궁금해 죽겠네, 왜 그랬대? 말해봐봐 좀. Hey, let me introduce myself. Here comes trouble. Woo! 따라해. Here comes trouble. Hey girl, listen. 너잖아, 나잖아. 너잖아, 소중한. Hey, yo, stop. Let me put it down another way.
Turn me up now, turn it up, come on. Shake it off now, shake
Thank you to all of our amazing societies who have taken part in the LUU Champions Ball 2021. I know this isn't the dancing that we wanted from this year, but I hope you've enjoyed this evening and really enjoyed to have the experience to be able to do at least a little bit of dancing in these very, very strange times. Now we're going to head over to our Instagram Live, where you will get to find out who the winner of the competition is, as well as find out the winner of the quiz and who's going to win the raffle. We'll head over there in 10 minutes time, so remember, get your final votes in now, get your quiz answers in, and make sure you've got your raffle tickets ready so we'll see who the winner is. I want to say a huge thank you to LSTV for organising the live stream for us and for making this event possible. I also have to say the biggest thank you to Jake Napper, Hannah Yates and Phoebe Saul, who without them I could not have organised the evening, and they've been absolutely fantastic. Now, a huge thank you to all of you guys as well for putting up with this year and for bearing with me for all the absolute dance craziness that we've had, and I can't wait to hopefully be able to dance properly next year. Thank you and have an amazing evening. Good night!